to Tarot by Amor. This is me today, and today, after a very long time, I'm sorry for such a long time that I've taken to upload another video. But today, I'm here with who will you marry? Who is your future spouse? Who is this person basically that who you will marry? Let's know about this thing. And today, we have three piles: the pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. For pile 1, we have the Coco Paradise from Bath and Body Works collection. For pile 2, we have the Pastel Skies, and for the pile 3, we have a Champagne Toast. So I'm gonna put up the photo again for the piles, and please select a pile depending on what draws you more to the pile, whatever it can be. It can be the fragrance, it can be the notes, it can be or it can just be the cards which are drawing you to yourself. So let us go ahead and see who is this person that you're going to marry and whatever we can extract information from a card. And for this, we're going to have astro signs. I have already shuffled the cards, and we have astro signs, some astrology guided answers, and also we're going to use a good karma tarot deck today. So let's go ahead, and now I'll be putting up the photo so that you can meditate a little and choose whichever pile which draws you most to it. Okay, so let's see on the other side, and I'm also going to put some timestamps in the description box and click on them and see who will you marry. Okay, thank you so much guys for connecting with me today, and do like and comment below how did it resonate with you, and do subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribe. Thank you so much guys. Hello everyone who has chosen Coco Paradise. It is Palon. Welcome to your reading on who will you marry. So let us first start with some astro signs, and in the astro signs we have got Capricorn. Okay, so let me talk about the Capricorn. Capricorn is actually ruled by Saturn, and Saturn denotes all the things which makes a person learn life lessons. Capricorn denotes a past karma lessons, the tough lessons of a life, and hard working, someone who is very mature, someone who is very realistic. Anyone who has the signs in Capricorn, you can see they are very career oriented people. They believe in hard work, they believe in making wealth in the life by hard work. These people are very rigid. At the same time, they are someone who have strong beliefs, and they are not very emotional, but they are very mature, and then they make very good decisions. So with the Capricorn, I would like to say that your spouse may be someone who is very mature, grounded, knows the reality of life, must have had some lessons through which they have learned and mended themselves to become like this today, so strong and rigid, and they have the strong boundaries. They are very career oriented people and very hardworking. They want to really work hard and make very good career. And also what I can see from Capricorn coming up for who you will marry, I feel that your marriage is all about being grounded. Capricorn is a earth sign, so it is also a sign of a wealth. So what I see here is that your spouse is also someone who feels to be more grounded. It's more stability. They thrive for stability in the life through the career. So the main character of your spouse, what I can see, is someone who is very rigid, and at the same time they believe that stability comes with money, stability comes with being hard working, stability comes with career. And also they are someone who may follow some rigid rules. They have their own rules, and they may be very hardworking. They may be someone at power at the same time. But what the Capricorn energy tells me here is that your spouse is someone who is really hardworking, yes, and career oriented at the same time. Yeah. Now Tara, I'll see it later. Now for the houses, we have got your 6th house. Okay, with the 6th house, I feel that with the Capricorn and 6th house, 6th house tells me that your spouse is someone who is very competitive. They believe in having a daily routine. They're someone who likes to do the things again and again and again. That's what even Saturn tells me here, that someone who likes to do the things again. Yeah, so there's someone who likes routine in the life. There's someone who maybe in the 6th house, what I feel that they may be someone who may be dealing with law. They may be someone who may be dealing with fitness or with the health, or they may be someone who what I can see with the 6th house is also they are competitive in nature. They are surrounded by competitive people. They are always in the competition, and they basically like to do the routine of life. They like to have a proper routine in the life, what I can see with the 6th house coming up. And also I can see that they must be surrounded by really competitive people, and people who they even with the enemies, even if they have enemies, I feel for some reason they know how to tackle them, and they are constantly surrounded by such people around them, and that is why they are so rigid and they are not breakable easily. easily. What also I see here is they love routine. What I can definitely say is this is someone who loves routine. And first house, with the first house coming up, I see they focus on themselves is quite good. They focus on how they carry themselves. They focus on bringing changes at the superficial level as well as deeper levels. Whatever changes they are, it's this first house here tells you matter. So I feel that your future spouse is well aware of how to take care of themselves, and they somewhere put the ego, they somewhere put their selves before others, and I don't think they're selfish, but what I feel is that they know how to take care of themselves. They are someone who's mature and know that they need to be selfish sometimes. And what I see here is they care about themselves, they care about their well-being. With the first and sixth house, I also feel they are someone who works out. They are really take care of their health very properly. And also what I see with the first house is they are someone who are not they really have very powerful aura around them. They carry themselves in a way that people may find them little intimidating. With the Capricorn first house and sixth house, people may think that if they talk to them there will be some sort of disagreement or something, because they come out like that. But this person is really very grounded. This person really knows how life works. They put themselves before others because that is the right thing to do, and they know how to live in the society today. They have mended themselves to suit the tough phases of life, and this changes that they have brought in themselves is by hard work, and they keep working hard. Yes, their first house also tells me that your future spouse is someone who concentrates on their how they look. They want to look good. They work on themselves. They work on the physical appearance also. That is why I think they even work out. They work on themselves quite. Yes. And okay, let's with the planet Moon. Okay, with the Moon, I feel that your future spouse may be someone who definitely is good looking. Okay, and when it comes to you, they are going to be emotional, even though they are someone who don't. With the Capricorn sixth house and first house, I feel somewhere they can have the Capricorn in sixth or first house, or they can have a Moon in the Capricorn sign. But what I feel overall energy is your future spouse is someone who likes to take care of you. They are very protective of you. They want to be a provider to you. They want to provide you with the nourishment, because they themselves know that nourishment, how important it is. So they want to provide the same nourishment to you too, and they are really caring. They are really care about how you feel, and they are someone who really understand how to control our emotions. With the Moon card coming here, I feel for some reason that they must be having good relations with the mother. They must be attached to the mother, and they actually understand how to control your emotions, and they are well balanced people with their emotions. And also even and when they get emotional, they really get very emotional. That's what I feel here, that normally they're not very emotional, but when they really get very emotional. But this Moon card here tells me your and your future spouse's relation more than themselves. I feel this is very nourishing relation, very sweet, soft, and very subtle, very motherly vibes. Someone who likes to take care, someone who likes to provide, to be a provider and provide nourishment. They want to make you feel fulfilled emotionally, and that is the main thing that I see here, that they would like to be fulfilled emotionally in every aspect of their life. Yes. Yeah. So let's just see from tarot. Okay, more about this future spouse. We have taken one card for the overall energy of your future spouse, and we have got Four of Pentacles again. With the Capricorn and Four of Pentacles, what I can say here is that your future spouse is someone who does not open up really easily. They do not open up really easily, and they are always on the thrive of earning more in the life. That is what I see, the Capricorn and the hardworking. That they, what I feel for the future spouse is that they are so grounded, they are so stable, they do not open up easily. But yes, that's what I see here. They're someone who is, they can be introverted, or they don't really let everybody know what they have, and they are very protective. Yes, they are very protective. They are protective of all the resources. They are protective of what they own, because I'm so sorry. Yes, so they are very protective of what they own, and they are very protective of the resources what they own, and they know how to protect the people. They know how to protect what is theirs, whatever belongs to them. They know how to protect it. Yeah, they may be someone who is very possessive also. What I can see, they can be someone who is possessive, someone who is very grounded, possessive at the same time. Not jealousy. What I feel is what mine is mine, sort of. Yeah. Okay, so let's just see more about your future spouse. We're going to do a 6-card reading today, and we will be seeing different traits about them, whatever we can see for the future spouse reading. Okay, so let's see. The first card will tell us, have you met your future spouse yet? Did pile 1, everybody who has chosen pile 1, did they meet the future spouse yet? Okay. The second card will tell your future spouse's core character, one core character of pile 1 Coco Paradise's future spouse. One core character of pile 1 Coco Paradise's future spouse. Okay. And the third card will tell about how will your relation dynamics be with them before you marry them. Relationship dynamics with your future spouse before you marry them. Yes. So we'll do the remaining cards later. So first, what I see here is, have you met them already? Has everybody who has chosen Pal and Coco Paradise met them already? Okay, Chariot, I feel that yes, you have met them, and also I feel that you are in a run with them. You are, or if you have not met them, you're soon gonna meet them, and maybe there is a high possibility that you have met them when you're traveling, or there's someone who is a traveler, or you must have met them while traveling to a different state, or they must be traveling to different place when they have met you. And what I also feel with the Chariot is that when you meet them, you are not going to just stay still. The relation will move forward on its own. Yeah. So one core character of your future spouse. Yes, Knight of Wands, someone who is very passionate, someone who is very Knight energy. I feel it's little what comes in my mind with the Knight of Wands is that your future spouse is someone who is very passionate, someone who knows this is what I want. And with the Knight, the horse coming up, I feel they're very strong. They're very tall, and they're full of career, and they're full of passion towards the career is very prominent. When you meet them, you will see they're very passionate for the work, what they do. They're very passionate for it. Okay, now this third card with the relation dynamic with them before you meet them. So Queen of Wands, definitely this Knight of Wands and Queen of Wands definitely tells them that too much of attraction. I see that they are very attracted to you. They see you as someone very very beautiful, someone who is very attractive, someone who knows that she has many people who want her. So they see you as someone very attractive, someone who is very independent, someone who is very strong, determined, will-powered. And they also see you as someone who knows what she wants in her life and does not wait for the opportunity to come. She creates an opportunity and she moves forward in her life. Yes. Okay, let us see more about your future spouse. I'm gonna take more 3 cards for your future spouse. Who is Pile 1 Coco Paradise? Who will Pile 1 Coco Paradise marry? Who will Pile 1 Coco Paradise marry? Who will Pile 1 Coco Paradise marry? Okay, so card 1, card 2, and card 3. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have got Ace of Swords. Let me just show you guys. Okay, so we have Ace of Swords. So it tells me something new. Ace of Swords tells me that your future spouse is someone who is full of ideas, someone who believes in starting a conversation, someone who is so many ideas. They are very intelligent. They know how to get things done. They are very good with their words. Okay, so let's see more about your future spouse. We got 3 of Coins, we got Knight of Cups, and we have your 3 of Swords. Okay, so let us put it like this. Yeah, so the 3 of Coins tells me your future spouse is someone who really likes teamwork. They like to be the leader so much that they want to lead people. That is why they always like to be in teams, because they are someone who is like a leader, I feel, and they like to lead people. They like to have a huge network circle around them, and they are constantly increasing the network circle, because 3 of Coins always tells me working in a teamwork, and it also tells me that it is something to do with being a leader and guiding people around you, and also someone who's very career oriented. With the Capricorn coming up, I really think 3 of Coins goes very well with that. With the Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands tells me they are someone who are flirty. They can be flirty. They are someone who goes about flirting, but they know where the boundaries are at the same time. But what I see, they are in general very loving, and they are very romantic also at the same time. They believe in the little fun that you have from flirts. They believe in the little fun. And what I feel in general is that they are someone who don't really have the emotions on the sleeves, but someone who is marching towards emotions most of the time. Like when people are around them, they believe in connecting with some people, not with everyone, especially in the workplace. I see they are more connected by being a leader and stuff, but with the people around them who they are emotionally connected, like the family and all, they are very emotional towards them, even though they may not talk to them, but they get emotional towards them. They have a loving behavior towards them. But the Three of Swords tells me that your future spouse is someone who must have been gone through some pain and suffering at some point of their life, and that is why they have learned and become evolved into what they are today. This suffering that they have went through was very painful, and it was very it was devastating for them. And but this thing did not they did not let this thing get the best out of them. They learned many things from them, and that is why we have today here the Capricorn coming up, which make them so rigid and which made them so good. And maybe that's the reason why we have here Four of Pentacles. They do not open up very easily because of this situation of Three of Swords. Let me just arrange the other cards we got here for another for more better reading. Okay, so with Chariot and Three of Coins, it tells me that your future spouse may travel for work. Their work may involve them to travel a lot, and whenever they travel, they focus on making more network, in improving the network circle, improving more connections. With the Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands, tells me this person is very passionate, very loving and flirty kind of behavior, but still they know it is a horse. It is horse. So what I feel that they are fast, but they know where to slow down also, because you can always control your horse. That's what I feel with your future spouse's energy. They know how to control the horses. Okay, so with the Three of Swords, I feel and with the Queen of Wands, even if they're attracted to someone, they really take time before, you know, opening up completely, because of what they have been through in the life. So that is why I feel they really take some time to open up completely about themselves. So because of the heartbreak they have been through, but I see they are really attracted towards you. They see you as this beautiful lady, and overall I feel that your future spouse is someone who always moves forward in the life. That nothing can stop them. They're always about moving forward in the life. The Chariot energy tells me that they may be having some cancer placements, but overall energy, what I feel is that your future spouse is someone who really is very hardworking, who is a leader at the work, who travels a lot maybe, and who is determined in the life. With the Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands, I feel that your future spouse may be someone who is passionate, very passionate for whatever they do. It can be love, it can be the work, and they are really loving people in general. They are loving people in general. They bring the cup with them most of the times. And with the Three of Swords, definitely a very traumatic experience they must have experienced, especially with relation to some lady. Yes, and when they meet you, they are going to be very attracted to you at the same time. Okay, so this is the reading for your future spouse, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take a few more cards here for knowing a little bit more about your future spouse. I'm just gonna pull 3-card reading now for your future spouse. Yes, so anything else would Tarot like to tell? Okay, so we got your 8 of Cups. Anything else for pile 1 Coco Paradise's future spouse you would like to say? Please unfold the truth for us. Pile 1 Coco Paradise, who will they marry? Please. Okay, we got here 10 of Wands. And anything else that you would like to unfold for pile 1 Coco Paradise's, who will they marry? The future spouse. Yes, we got here 10 of coins. Okay, so we got 10 of coins here, and bottom of the deck we got 6 of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacles energy I see in this person, definitely a very grounded energy. So with the 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and 10 of Coins. 8 of Cups also tells me travel again, and they must be have suffered from some, they are people who might not really be afraid of leaving the situation where they have to really leave the situation. Some people stay in the situation when it's toxic also, but your future spouse is not one of them. They are okay leaving the situations which don't serve them good. Also, they may be good. They may be traveling a lot in the life. With the 10 of Wands tells me they are really hardworking people. With the Capricorn energy coming up, they're really hardworking, and they take a lot of unnecessary workload on themselves, which can be overburdening on them sometimes. With the 10 of Pentacles also tells me that they are family oriented. They want to create generational wealth in their life. They may be into some business also, like family business, and they want to create a generational wealth. The wealth will be passed on for generations and generations, and they are very family oriented. They want to be the provider for the family. They want to do everything what they can do for the family, and they definitely are looking for a good family life, what I can see. A very grounded and stable family life, a family life which is full with cups as well as with stability. They feel the stability is very important for them. Humans, stability is the most important thing for them. And I'll be talking about the Six of Pentacles. They may be doing some charity. They are abundant, and they are abundant enough to donate money to the people around them. And if someone asks them for the money, they are really open up to help them. They're really helping nature with the Knight of Cups. Also, I feel they are very loving in general people. They have a good heart, and they always believe that sharing is caring, sort of. So they really share their wealth. So that definitely means they're very abundant. With the Ten of Pentacles also, I feel they're very abundant, and their past may be a little troublesome, and they want to walk away from that. And even the situations that don't serve them good, they're already like walking away from them always. So yes, workaholic, what I can see. Okay, so that's all, guys, for your future spouse. That who will you marry, the pile one Coco Paradise. This was your reading, and if you have liked the reading, please do like, subscribe to channel, and for further readings you can go and see how will your future spouse propose you, and also at the same time you can also watch your journey to your future spouse. And we have other videos also uploaded on my channel. Please do like, subscribe, and share, and comment below if you have resonated. It means a lot to me, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Everyone who has chosen pile 2 pastel skies, this is your reading for who will you marry, that is who is your future spouse. Today we're going to start with some astro signs. We have the astro houses, then we have a planet here. So today we are going to see who will you marry. Starting with the astro signs, we have got Virgo. So Virgo tells me your future spouse is someone who is, again, maybe someone who are not really perfectionist, but they believe in having perfection in their life. They are very analytical people. They believe in having a good analysis. They are not someone who just do things randomly. They think over it. They are people who like to have a routine in their life. Specifically, they are people who feel that a routine makes you a discipline, and a routine is needed, and they look for perfection in what they do. They are in general very polite people. I can see they are very polite in general. Some of them may even be virgins, but not necessarily. That was just thing because Virgo goes along with it. But what I feel, they are very helping. You must be noticing one thing about your future spouse is that they are very artistic with their hands. There is something about their hands which is very artistic about them, and they are very good with their hands, and it can be anywhere, not specifically at work. And they may be very good with their hands. And with the Virgo, I also feel they are very sweet in general, but most importantly, the Virgo feature that I can see is here being perfectionist. They crave for perfection in whatever they do. They are not, and they really think a lot, and they must be intelligent people. They do analysis, and they are all about they may be in business, they may be in some finance related, like banking, or like all the accounts and stuff like that, and also maybe in healing, where they heal people with their hands. Can be a surgeon also. For a few of them can be doctors. Okay, let's see more about who will pile 2 pastel skies marry. We have 9th house here. Definitely tells me a future spouse is someone who can be coming from a different place or a different region, someone who may be speaking a different language from you, who may be living at a distant place from you. Some of you can also be from different religion. But what I can see with the 9th house is that your future spouse is someone who believes in the higher self. They're not someone who is very restricted. They are someone who are very open to the diversities of the life, and they are very open to explore. They're open to travel, and they are open to the higher knowledge. They are very knowledgeable people, and they must have had bigger degrees, like the PhD level, postgraduate levels degrees, and they're very knowledgeable. And they may also be in teaching profession for some of them, where they teach as a professor at some places. What I see with the 9th house is that they believe in something higher than them, and they can be religious also for some of you guys. And they believe in knowledge a lot. They believe in holding knowledge is power. They believe in the concept of knowledge being power. Okay, so next card we have here is 8th house. Tells me that your future spouse is not someone who is very superficial. They go to the deeper levels of the things. They go to the deepest level to extract. So this gives me a research vibes with the Virgo 8th house and 9th house. Maybe your future spouse is someone who likes research, who 8th house also tells me of the finances of others. So they may be working in banks. Yes, they may be working at banks. They may be someone who is very interested in the mystical, occult. They may be interested in astrology. They may be they're someone who has gone through some transformation in their life, a very deep transformation which changed their perspective about life. Maybe the fact that they are perfections right now comes with this change which came with them. They may be someone who likes in the outer space, like the astronomy and stuff like that. And what I also see here is that your future spouse is someone who will touch you at deeper levels. They may be very sexually active also. And they, what I feel generally from this Virgo ninth house, eighth house, I feel that your future spouse is someone who is knowledgeable and who holds good knowledge about the deeper dark side of life also. And this all has made them very analytical in general. Okay, so then we have Jupiter. Wow, this is amazing, guys. We have ninth house and Jupiter. Definitely, I think for many of you guys, your future spouse may be someone who maybe from a different traditions, may follow different traditions, different culture, different language. And if not, they may be someone who is really knowledgeable, very very knowledgeable, someone who teaches. I can see a professor coming up here, and someone who is full of wisdom. With the ninth house, I also see Sagittarius as a natural ninth sign. Very very wisdom full people I can see are very wise, very knowledgeable, and they can also be very optimistic in general. Even though they are perfectionists, they are really optimistic also. They know how to, and they can also be people who like laughing. They are very good at making jokes, and they are happy to go lucky people. In what I can see, they are happy to go lucky people, very knowledgeable, who like to read many books, who have had read many books, who have had secured many what I can see here, they have secured lots of knowledge through reading books and all the life experiences they had. With the Jupiter, I also feel that the Jupiter tells me this thing that your future spouse may be someone who you will learn from your future spouse. Your future spouse can be a very good guide for you. They can be someone who likes to teach you. You will always keep learning something or other, not necessarily the knowledge of book, but also life lessons. You may be always learning something from your future spouse. A very optimistic, a very happy to go lucky person, a very person who sees the life from a broader perspective, and whatever they learn, they implement it in the personality. Yes. Okay, let's see about more about your future spouse. And the one card for your future spouse, 10 of Cups. Okay, so we got here 10 of Cups tells me your future spouse is someone who loves family. They for them being emotionally fulfilled is very important. For them, being emotionally fulfilled is so important. And they whatever gives them this 10 of Cups feeling, not necessarily only family, but anything which makes them feel connected more, that all of the cups are filled, really is a goal accomplished for them. So being in this situation of the 10 of Cups, like being and having a happy family, being like how you can see how is he holding the hands and having this kind of atmosphere is very important to them. They are very very family oriented person. I can see they really make time for the family. They really make time for planning things that is required for the family. This is a very, I'm very happy for you guys. You got 10 of Cups, which tells me your future spouse is really going to give a lot of importance to the family aspect of the marriage. They are really going to be there. They are going to be there when you need them as a husband. They're going to be there when the children need them as a father. Yes, they're always present. They will all be always there when you need them. Let's see more about your future spouse. So I'm gonna do a 6-card reading for your future spouse. Who will Pile 2 Pastel Skies marry? Who will Pile 2 Pastel Skies marry? Please tarot, unfold the truth. Who will the Pile 2 Pastel Skies marry? Thank you so much for the truth and ultimate truth. Okay, we got here 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups again. Wow. And then we got here Temperance. We got here 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and oh, we got 2 cards here. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles, guys. Very okay, so maybe 8 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles came even, and this 10 of Wands came even in pile 1. You can watch it if you want to watch it. So what I see again is 4 of Wands here. This person, your future spouse, likes to they're generally a very fun loving person. They like to enjoy, they like to have celebrations at their home. Specifically, they are someone who enjoys life, every bit of life. For them, enjoying the life is very important. What I can see, they enjoy every moment of the life. And with the 10 of Cups again, you got 10 of Cups twice, guys, and this is a confirmation, double confirmation, that your future spouse is a very very family oriented oriented person. They are someone who really loves being with the family. Maybe they are very attached to the family members already. Maybe it's because they did not have a very good family life before, but not necessarily. Maybe they are in general such kind of person who loves to be with family all the time, and they will be a very good provider for them. Being there for the family when they need them is very important. The temperance card is definitely a Jupiter card. With the temperance card tells me that your future spouse knows how to balance things in their life. They don't let the emotions get the best of themselves. They really know how to balance the emotions. They're someone who is very they may also believe in the power of meditation. They may be someone who would do yoga. And what I feel here is that your future spouse is someone who knows how to balance the emotions in such a way that they do not let them get best of themselves. People feel very emotionally fulfilled around them. They feel very soft around people. When they talk to them, they feel very soft and very nice soul, you know. And then we have got Eight of Cups. Tells me that they may be someone who have had some kind of past in their life, and they have moved out from them, and there is definitely some baggage that they may be carrying with themselves. And also this tells me they may be moved places in their life also. They may be travel, and travel also I can see. And with the Ten of Wands, definitely I see they will work a lot for this Ten of Cups. They're gonna work a lot. That is, they're gonna work a lot to have a happy family. For them, happy family is so important, and they're gonna work or put all what they can put for having this happy family. And they may also work a lot, like even they may be a workaholic also. And then we got Six of Wands. Tells me that your future spouse may be doing very well in their career. Definitely I feel they must be with the Two of Wands. Again, I feel somewhere they may be from a different state or different country or a different, you know, just not the same state, because of Jupiter 9th house. I definitely think your future spouse may be someone who lives at a distant place than you do. And with the Six of Wands, they are really good at their career. Whatever they do, they're really good at it. They really know they want to be in this place. They want to be praised. They want to be at the high position, and that is why they really work a lot for them. And the Eight of Cups tells me they are okay. They are okay to let go the things which do not serve them good, and so that they can work hard. When they're working hard, they let go the things which might not be very important for them, so that they can reach this successful position. For them, success is very important. But the Two of Wands tells me that your future spouse always is about strategies, the plan, and they always keep two options with them regarding not they always are someone who knows how to grab opportunities in the life, how to make opportunities, and how to create more opportunities in the life. I see lots of wands here, so definitely some Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and a little bit of Scorpio and Pisces I can see. Yes, and we got Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So definitely I would say a very family oriented guy, a guy who is really invested in the family and can go to limits to make the family work. Yes, a very sweet energy. I feel your spouse has a very sweet, those family guys who come to the home after the work, and they spend the time with the children and the wife before they go to sleep. Those are the vibes I get from your future spouse. And at the same time, they are very successful at what they do too. Yeah, they really want a perfect family. What I see, that they want to have a very good family. For them, family is very important, because you got the Ten of Cups card twice. So yeah, very sweet energy, guys. Very, very sweet energy. Yeah, thank you for connecting with me today, and that's all for your future spouse. And if you would like to know more, please like and subscribe to my channel, and you can also go ahead and see my other videos about the future spouse that I have uploaded. And yes, please be tuned, and see you again. Hello everyone who has chosen pile 3, Champagne Tills. Welcome to your reading about who you will marry. So let's start with some astro signs. So for the astro signs, you have got Taurus. Tells me that your future spouse is someone who is very grounded. They may be they may be coming from inherently rich family for some of you guys, and they may be all about creating wealth, and they must be already having a lot of wealth in the family, like by lands and properties. And what I also see with your future spouse is this thing, that your future spouse is someone who likes to be grounded. They are a very grounded energy. With the Taurus, I feel they love luxury in their life. They love the sweet, beautiful, pretty things, and they like sweets. I think they like to eat sweets a lot. They're someone who is very grounded. They look pretty, they look good, they are very attractive, their eyes may be attractive. And what I feel with the Taurus is that your future spouse is someone who loves the fine things and the fine artistic things of life, like they have some connection with the music or arts or some sort of dance, or even different types of artistic creativity they must be having in them, or they are very attracted towards them, and they keep investing. Like for example, they buy some paintings and keep investments like that. They have good amount of investments. They are quite stable people financially also, I can see. We'll see the tarot card later. Now let's see more. So you have got the third house. With third house, I feel it says be afraid of something and still finish it. So I feel your future spouse is someone who's very courageous. They are all about networking. They like to talk a lot. They are someone who's very communicative. They are courageous, they work out, and they at the same time they must be having a good friend circle around them. They, whatever they feel, they tell them, they tell it. They're very open, and they are not very guarded of how they feel. They're very open to their energies. And with the third house, I also feel they are self-made. They can be self-made. They're very hardworking, and they believe that the hard work is very important. And they're courageous people. They like to work out also. And with the 10th house, definitely guys, 10th house tells me that for this person, career is very important. They must have done something. Their career requires a lot of hard work probably, and they are about creating wealth in their life. They have grounded energy, and the security is very important to them. So this career aspect is very important. They feel somewhere that and here it says the only time success comes before work is in dictionary, definitely. So they are very hardworking, and they, with the third house and 10th house, definitely tells me that they are self-made people, and they believe in having a stable career. With the Taurus energy, I definitely feel the career is very important to them. They must be doing very good in their career. At the same time, they and maybe they may be in some banking, finances, and or maybe in some fine luxury things, like some sort of business also, like family business for some of you guys. We have South Node here. With the South Node, I feel that it says you know what you know. So your future spouse is definitely having some past life connection with you guys. You know them from your past lives, and when you meet them, you will feel that there is some connection with them, and you will know that on your own. And also your future spouse is someone who is very advanced soul. They are spiritual, and they know that even at the end of the day, even when they work so much hard, they know at the end of the day, we are just human beings. We have our soul, we are spiritual beings. So they're that kind of person who is very spiritual. They can be a little detached from other aspects of the life. For them, career is very important. For them, creating wealth is important. But inherently, they are someone who is very detached soul, someone who is very more about spirituality, and someone who believes in being spiritual at the same time. They have all aspects, so they want to have all the aspects of the life. They want to earn money, they want to be very successful, they want to be a self-made, but at the same time they give importance to spirituality also. For them, being spiritual is also very important. And most important, the South Node coming up, I think that they have some past life connection with you guys. Okay, and maybe you will meet your future spouse after going through some sort of changes, major changes, drastic changes in your life. Okay, let's see more with the one tarot card. This is the overall energy of your future spouse. Oh, Queen of Swords. It tells me that your future spouse is someone who maybe they were raised in a very disciplinary manner, and for them discipline is very important. They believe in talking on the point. They cut off the bullshit. They talk on the point, and they are very discipline oriented people. They like being disciplined. They like being they like to keep the words to the point. Okay, and with the Queen of Swords also tells me that they must be some lady in the home which is very strict, and which have raised them in a very disciplined way, and they are very close to them, and they also try to be like them, behave like them, and they take that lady as someone like to look upon it. Yeah, so they definitely are people who are very they are very disciplined. What I see is that they are disciplined, and they like to make things happen in an orderly way. They like to make things happen in an orderly way. Let's see more about your future spouse. Who will pile 3 champagne toast marry? Who will pile 3 champagne toast marry? Who will pile 3 champagne toast marry? Please, tarot, unfold the truth for us. Who will pile 3 champagne toast marry? Okay, so we got the Two of Cups, very pretty energy. This person is definitely a soulmate. We have also got South Note, so definitely a soul connection with this person, and a very equal give and take between you guys. They believe in 100% equal give and take. There's someone who is believes that when someone raises a cup to you, you should also raise the cup to them. So definitely, if there's someone who gives 100%, they treat the people how they treat them, and also very importantly, they are believe in eternal love. Okay, we got Nine of Wands. Definitely someone who is very with the Nine of Wands, I think they are very courageous. With the third house coming up and Nine of Wands, they still, even when they are very tired, the days when they are very tired also, they still get up, raise up, and still try again and again. There's someone who believes in trying again and again and again. They are very tired people, but they don't give up easily. They don't give up. They are tired, but yet they won't give up. And we got Hanged Man. With the South Node and Hangman, definitely tells me they are very spiritual. They like to see things from a different perspective, and they are in general spiritual people, spiritual souls, and they may be religious for some of you guys. And with the Hangman also tells me that a Pisces energy, so this must be people who see things from different perspective with which others cannot see it. And also what I feel here is that your future spouse may be someone who likes to take things slow. They like to be in a position and really think about it and gain 100% knowledge about it and do something. So the Nine of Wands and Hangman tells me even when they are stuck in this energy, they really think about it, and they take their own sweet time to make whatever decision. Hermit, definitely guys, with the Hermit card coming up here, and I would definitely like to say for you guys, with the Hermit card coming up here, they are someone who are very intelligent. They like to have their own space. They're someone who would, when they need the space, they go into their own space and they go and think about their own self. They think and they go and think about it. They like their own space, and especially in the conditions like Nine of Wands, where they really need to go and evaluate themselves. They're very good at evaluating themselves. They're very good at focusing on what the flaws are. They're really good at thinking and focusing on what I have done and what I have to do. They may be introvert for a few of you guys. They are introvert, but they are also very spiritual. With the Hermit and the Hanged Man, what I feel that they're very spiritual. They know what they want, and with the same time, they know what they want in their life. They are not just spiritual beings. They want to have good career, they want to have good love, they want to have everything in their lives, and they're courageous. They are someone whose lives rotates around the three things. That is, we have we have the love, we have the career, and we have spirituality. Then we have the Judgment. The Judgment definitely tells me these are the people, they are very good at being awakened. They look for signs around them. They really look for the signs around them by the divine to guide them. Whenever they are in difficulty, they look for guidance from the divine, and sometimes they may also go with the flow of life, and they are very good at making judgments. They take their own sweet time to make judgments also, and when they make the judgments, they are quite sticking to the judgments. And with the Judgment, I also feel they had some sort of awakening in their life, which made them very spiritual. And then we have here Eight of Swords. Definitely tells me this person with the Eight of Swords, Hermit, tells me this can be the person's current energy also. But they are people who they have strong boundaries around them, and they are someone who do not really like to. They're people who like to really cut the bullshit. That's what is the right word. With the Queen of Swords also, they like to really cut the bullshit around them, and they are happy in their own space. Even though the Eight of Swords energy tells me like that, but they are someone who does not open up very easily to people, and they are in their own space around them. But the best thing about a future spouse is how they really believe in equal give and take, and how they never get tired of anything. They believe in the judgment of life. They believe in the higher power, and they believe that that the rest will be taken care of. With the Eight of Swords energy, they really have strong boundaries around them. They don't let many people come in their lives. Also, they can be introvert for more of you guys. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have got Five of Swords. Tells me that your future spouse must have gone through this sort of people who have made them felt deceived or cheated at some point of time. So they have really cut slack of unnecessary people, and that was maybe an awakening time for them. And they have taken their own time to realize the things and see what the flaws are, and they have improved. There was definitely an awakening time in your future spouse's life where they have realized that spirituality is very important. Yeah. Yes. So let's see what else can we get about your future spouse. Few more cards about pile 3 Champagne Tarot's future spouse. Please tarot unfold the truth. Pile 3 Champagne Tarot's future spouse. Okay, so we got Nine of Swords, and we got Devil, and yes, okay, that's okay, these two cards tell me that your future spouse is also someone who must be really so into work. But this Capricorn energy tells me here that they must be really bound to their work. They take their work very seriously, and sometimes it can become a little toxic for them, and that can be overburdening for them. Yes, but there are people who think a lot. They are someone who assume many things, but maybe this is also because of the Five of Swords energy that they have went through, or this can also be the current energy, and mostly I think this is the current energy of them. Okay, so the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Devil tells me that your future spouse is going through maybe some a difficult point in the life right now, where they have to realize their boundaries, where they have to cut short their boundaries and include only the important people in the life. With the Devil card, I feel it can be work related. This is a Capricorn energy, so definitely they are very career oriented people. They like to be busy. What I feel with the Devil card is they like to be busy, and some of the times they may also have some sort of addictions, and the work may need them to be awake at night time. Yes, so yes, that's all for you guys. Yeah, that's all. So this was your reading, pile 3. Everybody has champagne toast. Thank you so much for connecting with me today, and I'll see you in my further readings. And please go ahead and also check my other readings about my future spouse, like how will they propose to you and your journey towards them. I'll see you again, and if you have resonated, please do like and subscribe to my channel, and also comment below. Thank you so much guys for connecting with me today. Thank you so much. Also, one more card fell down. I did not see it. It was King of Cups for the pile 3. So I feel that they are so emotionally balanced. That they are always very emotional, and you'll find them that they are not someone who goes away from giving commitments. They are not someone who runs away from commitments. They are very responsible for the emotions. They tackle the emotions very stable. The emotions are very stable, and they like to flow with the emotions. Very emotionally open person who knows how to take care of the emotions in the best way. Yes, some of you guys, they may also be in healing profession like doctors, I can see. Yes, thank you so much guys.